James Starling here for the DJam YouTube channel after another matchday experience. Make sure you check out the highlights down in the description below before me and James here spoil the result. James, absolute pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
It's absolute honour to be able to speak to you. Absolute legend in the non-league game.
Thanks.
How did you find that game? Obviously from a Witham perspective, a 5-2 defeat tonight. What did you make of it?
I think it was, I had to admit, it was a great performance from Bury Town. I had to admit that because I knew Bury Town were a really, really good side, and that's why I had to give credit to Bury Town. And the Witham Town players gave absolutely everything throughout the whole game, but just like we said, we got beaten by the far better side by Bury Town, and just hope we're going to bounce back at the next game, hopefully on Saturday away at Bowes and Pitsea on Saturday.
Yeah. That's the thing, when you're 3-0 down at half time, it makes it very difficult in that second half to try and come out and get yourselves back into the game. But you know, there were periods, you know, when you got yourselves a goal, you just conceded straight after, didn't you?
Yeah, sometimes it happens in football, which I had to admit that as well, and because we just haven't started in the first half. And like I said, credit to Bury Town, they're fighting hopefully for playoff places, and they're in the top half, and which I think they're fighting for the playoff places. But it wasn't to be Witham Town's night. We just got to focus on the next game on Saturday.
Yeah, and you know, moving forward for the rest of the season, what do you think the club can do this season? Do you think it's just a case of staying in the division and seeing where you go from there, or what do you reckon is going to happen?
I think the aim for this season is for Witham Town to stay in the division. It's the main target for this season, and then we'll hopefully next season, if we stay up this season, we'll achieve a much higher in the league next season.
Yeah. So who have you got next weekend then?
Away to Bowes and Pitsea in the league on Saturday.
Right. Okay. What are you making from that game? Do you reckon you'll bounce back?
It's going to be another tough game, but I would love to see Witham Town bounce back to winning ways. Yeah. And which I think Bowes and Pitsea are top of the league, and which will be really tough. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed that Witham Town can win for a famous victory away at Bowes and Pitsea in the league on Saturday.
Brilliant. And from yourself, just about how you're doing. Obviously, I know things have been a little bit difficult recently. How are you sort of doing? Are you enjoying being back and supporting the boys again?
Yeah, I really enjoy being back supporting Witham Town because the first half of the season's been very tough, not just the team being 20th in the league, and it's been really tough for me as well. And for the second half of the season, since after Christmas, things have been a lot better for me. Yeah,
good. And you're enjoying your own personal football as well. I've seen loads of pictures online with your own personal team. How's that going?
Yeah, it's come along really well, and I played for a football team called Thurrock Men Cap, which is a learning disability football team, and I really enjoyed playing that, and played in the matches once a month, and been scoring a lot of goals for Thurrock Men Cap in the league matches as well, and I've really enjoyed it in the five-a-side football, and got a next game next month on the 9th of March, and I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully I'll continue my goal scoring streak for my club, Thurrock Men Cap.
Brilliant, mate, brilliant. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with me. Absolute pleasure.
You're welcome.
Make sure you guys hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe, and until we see you next time, adios.